Cedar Point decided to deviate away from the top thrill pit stop videos and hopped on TikTok to give us a live Q&A yesterday. And surprisingly, there was quite a few teasers and info let loose. Tony was joined by Michael Maney, who has been working for the park for quite some time as VP of Maintenance and Construction, as shared in the stream. So, what about those keychains? And how about their media day? There were plenty of teasers for everybody, so let's go ahead and get into it.
Welcome back to Ghoster Coasters. Today we are going to discuss just that. Top Thrill Dragster to Top Thrill 2 to new live stream updates and oh, the madness. If you're ready for Top Thrill 2 and pumped to see more footage of the coaster up close over the next few weeks, hit that subscribe button. I mean, who wants to miss out on Top Thrill 2?
Facts, and a huge shout out goes to our Coaster Ghost and producers of the channel. Become a member today if you haven't already and get cool shout outs and more.
Kicking it off with the first bit of news in the stream relevant to Top Thrill 2. A user asked Tony and Michael how long from project conception to shovels in the dirt did the idea for Top Thrill 2 take. Tony and Michael landed around a year and a half to 2 years for planning to execution, but did mention the top hat being there made this a lot quicker of a job than normal.
In addition to the quick building process, they also talked about how early testing had begun with Top Thrill 2. Tony even stated that they believe it's the earliest a coaster has ever tested at the park, which is amazing in and of itself. The ride took a little over 100 days to complete the construction for the spike and new track sections.
One of the first things everyone noticed with the new trains was a lack of seatbelts, and they did answer that question finally. Now, the stream was cutting in and out at this point, but from my end, it's a comfortable lap bar similar to Maverick's set over the shoulder style. No vest, and I'm pretty sure Tony said no seatbelt. Now, will there be one on the lap bar to hold it down? That's another question that got left out between glitches in the stream. So, if you got that answer, comment down below for us.
Now, Tony did mention media days and said the park would announce more surrounding that in the next few weeks, which brought us back to those keychains. Tony made a small mention of maybe doing other events prior to opening day, so one has to wonder if that means the keychains have a day or night. All speculation for now, but Tony did say within the next 3 weeks they will reveal what the keychains are for.
So, will Top Thrill 2 roll back? Michael Maney discussed wind speeds and how strong wind gusts at 420 feet up can be much different than the air on the ground and directionally. So yes, there is still a small potential for a double rollback on Top Thrill 2. And let me tell you, I want the 5 launch credit ASAP.
Me too. The crew also discussed the exit and loading strategies for the ride, and boy, let us tell you that exit walkway under the high-speed spike straight to the photo booth looks amazing. One train will load at the front of the station while the train behind it unloads. It's pretty cool to see the setup. Love to see the whole canopy being used here, and of course they did add a little bit onto it for that head chopper moment coming down the spike, so that's another thing that everybody is super excited for with Top Thrill 2.
Tony and Michael showed us the control booths as well and did a track walk, which was pretty cool to see. The view from the Eagle's Nest up there is awesome, and the control panel is ready for launch.
After the animation came out for Top Thrill 2, many wondered how high up the spike the train went, and we got answers. As we guessed in an earlier video, 355 to 370 feet was pretty darn accurate, as Michael Maney said basically the same thing, at 370 earlier in the video and 375 earlier, I should say. He said 375 earlier and 370 later, but somewhere around the 370 mark, which is amazing. It just towers over Millennium. This spike is going to be a weightless moment of pure adrenaline.
As far as the tree lights, station music, and overall theming of the ride, Tony said to stay tuned, and the merch for the ride sounds incredible too. We can't wait to see it. Other proprietary things they could not discuss were ideas for the ride and other manufacturers who pitched ideas to the park.
Dynamic accelerometer testing has been done, so they are awaiting the first rider test runs, and us guests are waiting until after the ride is inspected and certified, which is cool news because guess what, guys? It's getting closer for all of us. We're a few months away now. A few weeks, a few sleeps, if you really think about it.
They discussed reliability as well and potential for more riders just due to the ride being up more. Michael discussed the nitrogen used and 1-minute recharges needed for the old hydraulic launch system and basically said the LSMs are much more reliable and keep riders on the track more often.
The live stream was fun. There's some fully recorded videos out there everyone should definitely go check out. They discussed tons of stuff, but like we said, the keychains are what we were looking forward to hearing about the most, and we get that answer in the next coming weeks. So what do you guys think that the keychains are going to end up being for?
If you haven't already hit that subscribe button, you don't want to miss our up-close footage of Top Thrill 2 over the next few weeks.
Yeah, and we got Winter Chill Out coming up, and we hope to see the ride up close. And of course, the park updates coming over the next few weeks. We'll have all of that covered right here on our channel. Hit that like button, it greatly helps the channel, and we couldn't do any of this without all of you Coaster Ghosters out there.
And as always, thanks for being a part of this spooky community and for Coaster Ghosting with Ghoster Coasters.
Now have a Six Flags Day, everybody.
At America's Rockin' Roller Coast.
Vroom, vroom, the race for the sky. Are you on CP Racing Team? Which train are you guys on? Which team are you on? Are you guys the red team, the black team, the blue team? What team are you? Let me know down below.
Baby, I'm ready to go.